Alrighty guys, what is up? I'm back. I've got something new here. As you know, maybe, I don't know, probably not, but so I play lacrosse as well. And one of the important things in lacrosse is your dome. Gotta protect your noodle. What should you use for that? That's kind of up in the air. There's various competing groups for helmets. Most notably is Cascade, as well as STX and Warrior, and even Brian a little bit. So basically, I'm gonna take you through two helmets, two different companies, and kind of show you the pros and cons of each, and what I like, what I don't like, to kind of give you an idea of if this is your first helmet or if you're getting one of the other ones, kind of what to see. So, yeah. Alright, so here we have the Cascade R, and then here we have the Warrior Evo. Now the R is not the newest Cascade helmet anymore. Now they've moved on to the S, but I do not have an S right now. I should be getting one this fall, at least, since this one actually will be too old to be used, really. And so yeah, I'll take you to each one. Well, so let's start off with the Cascade R here. One of the things I really liked about it was the overall shape and the sleekness. It kind of stands out compared to other various helmets. Because even in lacrosse, in box lacrosse, the helmets look a lot like hockey helmets because they're very, very similar. So there's those similarities. And then football, they kind of have their round helmets and stuff like that. Baseball has that kind of helmet, so it rims out and it's got side piece. So basically, these kind of stand out, kind of give its own kind of little shape, basically, and I really, really like that. It kind of makes it stands out on its own. And one of the other things I really like about it is the R. It's a little heavier, but they are reasonably lightweight. And what's really nice is the weight is pushed over more here, so it sits on your helmet or on your head, so you're looking out the top two bars. And it's great. It's really, really, really nice. So now in terms of weight, it's not the lightest helmet out there. There are helmets that are lighter and stuff, but this one definitely on the inside feels a lot better. You'll see here too, they have a lot of air vents, basically, heat vents. There's even one in the front, as well as one in the back up here. It's really small, and there's two kind of buried in here. I don't know if you can see it. And they're really nice for design of like, hey, because most of your heat is going out of your head, you gotta get it out of there. The downside is, on this helmet, there's only 5 holes at the top that basically actually do the job and get rid of heat pretty well. It's this big one right here, this one, this one, and this one, and then the front. But the only ones where padding isn't directly coming over and around in it. These two, this and this one, so it's these two front pieces here, have a lot of padding around them, and then even the ones in the back have a lot of padding, kind of hiding them. So it's not as effective in that sense, but it'll work. So yeah, and then one thing I really liked here is the shape of the grill. You'll notice it kind of, especially up close. I should bring these close for this. You can see it kind of sticks out a little bit. It kind of rounds down, and basically for that it has a nice shape again for the lacrosse individuality of the helmet. I really like it. It doesn't stick out very much. The top part here doesn't come over very much, so I have a pretty good line of sight out of here. I can see pretty well. For the most part, I can see out of the sides. I would say that the peripheral is a little blocked by the top bar up here, but overall it's not that bad. It's not going to be too big of a problem, but yeah. So that's just basics of the helmet. There's your chin strap. It's pretty rough. in there, but it really works. It's in there, it's solid. Um, Sizing, one of my favorite things about this is the sizing. It's a one size fits all, and for my small head, that really helps. If you have a big head, it might not, or it might be a little less uncomfortable. But I really like its design, and here it just sits in very well. And then adjusts back here. So just here. Let's see if I can release. Yeah, you just release, gets bigger, and you just pull it all together, and it just crunches down for smaller heads. So it's really nice in that sense. It has different sets of earpieces, so you can kind of customize that. And then the customability of these helmets, just in general, is amazing. There's stock, which you can buy, which is basically usually white with the black and the black, all white, all black, maybe kind of a chrome matte face mask. It really is kind of, you can do whatever. And then if you want your own, there's a lot of more options. And if you're buying for a team, you have even more options for various coloring schemes, as well as you can also get decals for the the visor, which kind of comes up here, the mohawk, which comes up here. Even the vents on these variants, they have vents, and then there's the back panel, which wraps around here and then has a piece here. We have that, then we have a new mohawk, and then extra decals you can order for a team or whatever. So yeah, it's really nice. I really personally love this helmet. I'm playing with it. Next up is probably the crappiest helmet I've ever worn. One of my least favorites. But I'm here to give you a basic opinion on it. It's a lot lighter than the R. Very much lighter. Feels great on the head in that sense. It's very big, and it slides on very comfortably. It's really comfortable to wear for the most part. So yeah, and we have, Warrior has done this. They have two sizes. This is a small medium. Then they also have a large, extra large. So if you have a bigger head, you can get that. If you have a small head, you can get this one. The problem is the small head still is kind of big on me. So these helmets are a little bit bigger in sense of how they wear. Chin strap is very nice. The chin piece itself is very soft. I really like that. And then yeah, it's kind of the little things. It's very loose on the inside. All the padding is a little loose. So it's got a tightening mechanism here. You just spin it one way to tighten, spin it the other way to untighten. Yeah, and that's it's got a lot of holes. A lot of holes. None of them work. None of them have any access to any hole in the padding. So basically you're just gonna suffocate in this thing. There's holes in the back, so all these two still don't do the job. Ear holes are a lot smaller as compared to the R. If you look, they have two giant earpieces. Great for if you have an itch. I personally, yeah, it's great. So yeah, then there's holes here as well. There's no front hole, just as well because it probably wouldn't work either. So in terms of that, it's not very good. Overall shape, I didn't like the back and top part. It feels too much like a football helmet. And personally, for me, I like the individuality of each helmet. And then, personally, I hate this grill. One thing I do like is the peripheral. It's open a little bit more open here, so you can see a little bit around. Downside, there's this one bar that only comes about halfway, and the way this sticks out, it has the normal curve, but then it comes a little really far back here, and this piece comes over a lot, and I've actually found it's hard to see up. And the way the helmet rests, because of the balance, is more back here. You're naturally going to be looking out the bar, which you don't want. You want to be looking out the top. You want it set. And basically, this helmet isn't designed to you can throw on right away and it'll work. It takes a lot of tinkering to fix little things. Customability, in terms, there's stock, which is basically like you're all white, you're all black, you're white with your chrome, stuff like that. The basic colors, not bad. The shiny colors are nice. The matte, in my personal opinion, I think it looks terrible. It gets really dirty really quickly, not easy to clean. I have various scrapes and colors that are just everywhere on the white, especially. I don't like it. On the helmet, the cage actually scratches too, and it doesn't look good, especially compared to the R. The R takes it, really doesn't show much. This thing shows really quickly. Customability, there's different tiers to get different variants. One of them has a stripe that comes out to here. One of them has a stripe that comes all the way down here, which looks pretty cool. I'll say. There's this one, where it's a fade, and then there's the final one, which is the stripe, and then the fade. And they don't look bad. So I mean, it's kind of really, it's like, if you're not gonna do matte, definitely it looks good. You can pull it off and it looks really nice. Decals, I don't know what they do and don't do for decals. I believe they do have top mohawk here, and then really just side and back. I don't know for sure because we were originally gonna get decals and we have no idea what happened to that. Well, we kind of do, but you know, coach dropped the ball. So basically, I have no idea what it looks like with decals. So that's pretty much it. And that's pretty much it on this helmet. In terms of safety, I would say this one feels a lot better. The R feels a lot better. I feel like I'm gonna survive to the next game. Especially if you're a player, traditionally you just get hit more in the head, you're hitting the ground more, whatever's happening. If you're just playing, especially if you're smaller and you're playing as bigger guys, this one definitely, you're not gonna feel intimidated as much. You feel like you can handle it. This one, my first full contact usage with this helmet, I straight up got a mild concussion, so I'm a little bit apprehensive in general. I wore it after I got back, halfway through the season when I finally was cleared. Yeah, I put it on the game I returned. I was hit, and I didn't have the greatest of time. I could feel it. In this one, you're gonna get hit. You're gonna feel headaches, because no helmet is perfect, but you won't feel the best about it. You won't be able to trust that it'll handle it the most. But R definitely does that. Cascade definitely, they know what they're doing. Warrior, they need to fix it. They need to spend more time working on this product before really giving it to more people, I'd say. Any final things? I would say, if you want to see these in person more, if you're thinking about buying one or the other, you're not quite sold yet, based on just my opinion, or any other internet person's opinion, definitely go to a store, a lacrosse store, not like the DX stuff like that. Go to like Monkey Sports, Monkey Lax. They will take these out of the package for you. Really, just kind of a half box that just kind of slides out, and you can try them on, tighten it, mess with it, touch it if this is what you need. This will work. It'll work great. You'll learn kind of what you're doing with this helmet, and basically you can understand what you're doing. And then the same for Evo. You can mess with it. Kind of see, kind of weigh it out. You can even take paper, kind of write down the pros and cons that you find, and really just kind of decide for yourself. I know that kind of seems kind of stupid after all I'm giving a comparison, but really this is just in general what you're going to find. Here's how I feel about it. Really, though, it comes down to you. In your opinion, I'm not going to stop you from wearing this, though I will maybe laugh at you, especially if you get hurt. I'll feel bad for you, but I will kind of make fun of you. The R, definitely, that's my go-to. We'll be getting an S soon, regardless of what happens. There's two scenarios right now where it can happen. Regardless, it's happening. I love Cascade. I love the way things are. Yeah, and I should be having, when I get the S, I'll have an S versus R comparison, and then also S versus Evo, just to kind of show what's a little more updated from this compared to this. And if I do, maybe even an Evo next, kind of keep things fresh. So yeah, if you liked it, let me know what you liked, what you didn't like. I mean, try to help me, figure out what I need to do more. And then also, like and subscribe. I'm trying to do just kind of everything that I can, this is kind of my channel. I'm trying to create this. I have lacrosse, but I have nerd games, so it's kind of you can come to me for this, or you can come to me for that, and it works. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys later.